Hi, this is Chef Inspired. Now the reason why I'm here is because I have 176 days until I turn 60 years old. You heard me, 60 years old. Now, I am going to actually be doing a challenge which will be starting tomorrow. And the name of my challenge is 60 with a six pack. You heard me, 60 with a six pack. So I have 176 days to get a six pack. Now, I work out on a regular. Don't get me wrong, I work out every single day. I get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, do at least 4 to 6 miles every single day, running and jogging. But what I don't do is eat right. I mean, I do eat vegetables and fruit incorporated in my diet, but what I do is I cheat a lot. I'm actually around 200 pounds. I just weighed myself. So I'm actually 200 pounds now. And I don't have a six pack. Look at that. Look at that gut. You see that gut? So that's why I am doing this challenge. I'm going to be making a video every day to walk you through what I'm going to do and how I am going to be 60 with a six pack. Today is my first day of my food prep. So what I'm going to do every Sunday, I'm going to prep for the week, and I'm going to have my food ready, because the problem is not eating right. The problem is having the food available when it's time to eat, when I get hungry. Because sometimes if I get hungry, I pretty much just grab whatever, or go out to eat or something like that, and I don't eat the right things. So, and I know I'm not the only one that had that problem. So, and then sometimes I just feel like eating ice cream, and I get a big bowl of ice cream, and I eat the whole bowl. So, what I'm gonna do is I want you to walk with me through this journey. I'm gonna make a series of videos. I'm gonna make one video every day to show you my progress, to show you what I'm doing, and hopefully some of you will join in on this journey with me. Okay, food prep. Let me show you what I'm going to do next. And I'm going to actually cook these, and I'm going to put them in little baggies, enough for one serving. All right. And what I'm going to cook them in is I'm going to cook them in a little extra virgin olive oil, and of course my Chef Inspired seasoning. This is the original blend, and I'm going to use this original blend, and I'm going to cook all my vegetables. So I have green beans, I have broccoli, I have carrots, and I have asparagus. These are going to be the vegetables that I'm going to eat. Now my meals are going to consist of protein and vegetables, and then for my snack I'm going to have like fresh fruit. So that's all I'm gonna eat right now. And what I'm gonna do is, after I reach a certain goal, every 5 pounds that I lose, have something that I really want, because I had to reward myself for all this work. All right, I'm doing 6 miles a day, but now I'm gonna start working out like crazy, and I want you to join me. Okay. So I put my broccoli in the water, and again, what I put in the water is chicken broth, chicken bouillon, and Chef Inspired seasoning, and a little extra virgin olive oil. And I cook my broccoli until it's al dente. See that broccoli right here? It's still steaming a little bit, so now I'm gonna let this cool off, and then I'm going to portion it out for the week. All right, I got my green beans cooking over there too. And then I'm going to do my carrots and my asparagus, so I can have a nice variety of fresh vegetables readily available, already cooked. All I have to do is just warm them up. Okay, getting my carrots ready. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my chicken breast together. Then what I'll do is I'll take my chef inspired seasoning, and if you want, you could put some salt in too, because again, this seasoning is not really salty. It's full of flavor though. So I got that ready, and I take the tin and I kind of mix it in. I mix that in really good so it can marinate. Again, you have to make sure, I mean, some people like to use gloves, but if you wash your hands, you'll be good. Wash your hands really good. And that's what I do. I wash my hands really good. A little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And a high temp, and just brown it, and then I'll take it out and I'll put it in some broth and boil it so it can be nice and tender. And I take the thickest carrot out to test it to see if it's ready to turn off. A little bit more on the carrots. See you later. Extra virgin olive oil. Got my chicken, get ready to sear. Nice thin fillets. I let them marinate for about an hour. Again, and all I use is olive oil and chef inspired seasoning. Coming to a store near you. Now, I cook my chicken breasts, not all the way done, but just until they're nice and golden brown. Look at that. Looks good, right? And now what I'm going to do is a pot, and I'm going to put a little chicken broth in there and kind of steam them until they get nice and tender, and then cool it off. I'm back. So I ground my chicken off, and now what I'm doing is I am going to add, now I put that in there, and now it's just going to simmer, and the chicken is going to get nice and tender. And once it gets to the point where it's nice and tender, I'll take it out and I'll cool it down, and then I'll bag it up. And I'll have chicken breasts ready to go, very, very tasty, so that I can eat throughout the week. Now check out my table. Got my carrots, all ready to go, seasoned, cooled, ready to portion. My asparagus, seasoned, ready to portion. My mini green beans, seasoned, cooked, ready to portion. My broccoli, seasoned, cooked, ready to portion. Now I actually saved some of the juice that I cooked the vegetables in, because I'm going to put like a tablespoon of that juice into each bag, so that when I take it and if I throw it in the microwave, it'll have a more flavorful taste to it, because I'm still using some of the broth that I used cook the vegetables. See you in a minute. Now that I completed all my cooking, what I'm doing is bagging them up into single serve portion size. You get about 4 out of this. I'll make one mix. One mix because there's not a lot in there. This one will be a mixed vegetable. Look at that. Nice baggy. Then I'm going to add a little bit of the broth that I cooked the vegetables in into the bag. Like a half a teaspoon. And I'm going to seal the bags. It seems like a lot of work. It is a lot of work. But again, it's going to pay off. Because I'm going to have my 6-pack. I'm going to have my 6-pack. I promise you, I'm going to have it. I'm not doing all this work for nothing. You'll see. Okay, so now we're going to recap. I am on a 176-day journey to have a 6-pack by the time I turn 60 years old. Now, I showed you, my stomach is kind of, I got a little weight on there. I weighed myself 200 pounds right now, exactly 200 pounds. And my goal is to have a 6-pack. So a 6-pack would probably put me around 175, 180 in that range. So I got some weight to lose. But guess what? I am armed and I'm ready and I am prepped for this week. I start tomorrow. And check out what I've done. Check out the table. If you look at the table, all my meals prepped for the week. All right, I have my chicken in a bag, seasoned, ready to go. Now I'll put these in the freezer, and all I have to do is just pop them in, and they're ready to go. Got my broccoli, ready to go. My carrots, ready to go. My mixed vegetables, ready to go. My asparagus, ready to go. I am ready. So tomorrow I won't have no excuse. My diet will consist of mainly protein, vegetables, and fruit. That's it. Protein, vegetables, and fruit. Until I have that 6-pack, I'm gonna get that 6-pack. So I need to be more disciplined when it comes down to my diet so that I can reach my goal of having a 6-pack at 60 years old. And I got a little while to do it. I'm gonna make a video every day so that you can follow me on my journey. I'm gonna make it. And I'm gonna show you it could be done. 59 and a half years old right now. You're gonna see that 6-pack when I turn 60. See you tomorrow. Also, what I wanted to show you was the thing. I cooked all of this stuff in chicken broth, extra virgin olive oil, and of course, chef-inspired seasoning. Soon to be on an online store coming on August 1st. I'm excited. And guess what? I'm prepped. See you later. 6-pack at 60. This is Herb, Chef Inspired, signing out. See you tomorrow.